Hello Divine Tribe, and welcome back to the second part of this Twin Flame Energy check-in reading. If you haven't watched part one yet, part one of this reading, it was the Divine Masculine's Energy check-in, okay? And it was really interesting. So I'm intrigued to see what comes out here for the Divine Feminine. I want to see really if they're both on the same page, because I was picking up on excitement coming from Divine Feminine because union is literally just around the corner, but at the same time a little bit of anxiety because the Divine Masculine is literally coming in like a bat out of hell. Like the little excited puppy, right? So let's get some messages from my Twin Flame Oracle Journey deck. So this is just to see where the Divine Feminine is currently at. Okay, we have challenges here. Tell me more about Divine Feminine, please. Celebration. Thank you. Blocked. Divine Feminines, if you've got your Divine Masculines blocked, you need to unblock them ASAP because they're planning a return. This could be a reason why, because we saw the Seven of Cups in the Divine Masculine's energy. It could be them, and I said it's them trying to figure out how to, you know, get back to you. But if they're blocked and they know that they're blocked on everything, how are they supposed to communicate with you? This could be the challenge here. Divine Feminines, I said in the Divine Masculine reading that the Divine Feminines have this almost knowing that their Divine Masculine is going to communicate with them soon, right? And there is a little bit of apprehension coming from the Divine Feminine side, right? So is this challenges and blocked card linked here? Is this blocking some kind of celebration? Is this celebration union between the twins? I do pick up, like I said, some hesitancy for some Divine Feminines as to whether or not to allow the lines of communications to, you know, really open up again. But I don't think that you're going to, you know, if your Divine Masculine is blocked, you're not going to keep them blocked for much longer. I feel as though this is something you may have been questioning recently because you have thought the same. If they're blocked on everything, how on earth are they ever going to communicate with me, right? Divine Feminine. We have Align. Let's get one more. One more for Divine Feminine, please. Where are they currently at? Thank you. Divine Counterpart, Chemistry, Self-Love, Strength. Yeah, absolutely. So, as I said, I do feel as though there are some of you who still do have your Divine Masculines blocked on pretty much everything, which I get. I completely get. Sometimes emotions do take over, and, you know, sometimes in anger or rage. I mean, that's the easiest way to kind of eliminate people from your mind, right? Especially as technology is, you know, so popular these days. Everything is done online or by phone or by computer or what have you, so that does make sense. But I do fear that if that does continue, then it is blocking this celebration, which is the union, right? Now this is definitely referring to the Divine Feminine. This is definitely your reading because you have come out in your reading. There is a need to align. Now I feel as though Divine Feminine, as I said in the previous reading, Divine Feminine has been ready for quite some time now, okay? But I do feel as though they did become quite impatient or started to question the journey, right? Because they weren't really seeing much here in the 3D. So although they really did do a lot of work on themselves and they were ready, there has been little wobbles here and there, and that's why I feel like this has come out, just to remind Divine Feminine exactly what they've been through and the reasons why, okay? It wasn't for nothing, it wasn't all in vain. It was really for this divine connection. It's for your divine counterpart, right? It's the both of you coming back together. Now I do feel as though, because there's been quite a lot of time and distance between you and your twin, there were some questions of self-worth here for the Divine Feminine. So you may have been feeling really confident at one moment in time whilst dealing with your Divine Masculine. But I do feel more so recently you're starting to, you know, question yourself, or even, I'm not put yourself down, but I'm getting a lot of negative self-talk here, okay? Spirit is asking me to find the strength within, because I know that you have been in a really good place, and it wasn't even that long ago, right? Because the last twin flame reading I did was, I think it was October, and Divine Feminine was in a really good place, right? So things may have happened between then and now which has made you, you know, had an effect on your confidence or your self-esteem, but Spirit is asking you to find the strength within to keep going, okay? There is a lot of chemistry here between you and your twin. Perhaps you fear that, you know, once you see your twin again, you're fearful that they may not find you attractive anymore, or, you know, that kind of rush, that spark which you once had would have run out. But this is just telling me, like, that's not the case at all. Your divine masculine finds you so incredibly attractive, and they're really, really you know, just drawn to you. It goes deeper than looks. It goes way deeper than looks. But I do feel like divine feminine, this has been a worry for you. Okay, so Spirit's just saying, do not let that worry you, okay? Now let's go in and clarify these messages with some tarot. So can we learn more about this challenges card, please, for divine feminine? What is this challenging? Yeah. You're starting to question your stability. You're starting to question perhaps where you are in life, and you're really confused, because I do feel, like I said in the last reading, which was October, you were in a really strong place. You were feeling really confident. You were really happy with where you were in terms of, you know, general life, not, you know, anything to do with your divine masculine, but life in general. You were really happy, but something has happened recently for you to start questioning your own stability and your own self-worth. Let's see if I can get one more to figure out what this is. Tell me more, please, about this Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. It is the heartbreak, and I'm not even just talking about, you know, what has happened here with your divine masculine. I'm talking about as a collective, right? Literally every single relationship that you've had which has ended really badly, it's almost like all those triggers and wounds have come back up to the surface again, which is really strange, because like I said, you were doing really well. So I do know the divine masculine's last test really was to push through fear in order to come back towards the divine feminine. Perhaps the divine feminine has a test of, you know, really leaving the past in the past here, really learning to trust in love again. I almost get this sense of, how do I word this? Divine feminine getting cold feet. It's so strange. I don't really know how to put this in word, but because the divine feminine can feel within their core that the divine masculine is coming back around again, they're now starting to panic and question everything. Am I ready for this? You know, what if they come back and completely break my heart again? What if it ends up being a repeated situation from my past? I just couldn't deal with it anymore, right? So there is questions coming from divine feminine, which is completely understandable. Tell me more about this celebration card, please. Tell me more about the celebration for divine feminine. This came out in the divine masculine's reading. Oh, do you know what? I love to see that. Look. Ah, okay. Look. So King of Cups and the Ace of Wands literally came out for the divine masculine as well. Okay, now we have here the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Cups. Your divine counterpart, when they come back round, when they communicate with you, now divine masculines, when they come back round, are going to be in a very, very fun, flirtatious mood. Very charismatic, just full of energy basically, and they're going to be so expressive in terms of how they feel about you, how attracted to you they are, how much they want this with you. They're speaking of commitment literally straight off the bat, okay? And this is what's going to bring you back to this kind of level again, all right? So obviously without the divine masculine, we see that you do start to doubt yourself, but when they come back around, just being around their energy again and speaking with them, and them, you know, really taking the time and effort to show you and tell you just how much they care for you, is actually going to bring you back up to this Empress status, okay, which is just amazing. Now, I'm not saying you need a divine masculine to, you know, boost your confidence or your self-esteem, but because you started questioning your own self-worth so much, having your divine masculine back, having that spark back, and having, you know, your person just telling you how beautiful you are and how attracted to you they are and stuff, it's going to be flattering and it's really going to help you. Okay, tell me more about this blocked card, please. So that celebration does make sense now. Okay, so although you're going through a difficult time at the moment, you don't need to be scared when this person comes back round to you, okay, because they're going to be coming with a lot of positive energy, a lot of fun and a lot of flirtation. Tell me more about this blocked, please. What is this blocked energy? What is this blocked energy? I'm wondering whether this blocked is referring to... maybe not. Maybe not. I was going to say, I'm wondering if this blocked card is referring to the divine feminines in general, like because you've been feeling quite low. I was wondering if that was kind of stopping this from really moving forward, because as you know, if you're in a low vibration, your manifestations aren't really going to come true. You're not able to manifest as easy, right? But that's not the case at all, because Spirit was like, no, listen, this is what it is. It's exactly what I thought it was. Divine Masculine's not able to communicate with Divine Feminines at the moment because they are blocked. King of Swords is in reverse, so they're not actually able to come forward and, you know, speak of their truth, right? They want to, but they're not able to. Now again, Page of Swords, this came out twice in Divine Masculine's reading because I felt like they were keeping a close eye on the Divine Feminines. And let me tell you, although they're blocked, they're finding a way to still check in on you, okay? So it could be that perhaps your Instagram is public, or, you know, your Facebook or your TikTok, whatever social media platform you use. It's almost like they've made a fake account just to keep an eye, just to check in. But you don't know of this fake account, right? Or it could be like, even if you guys are private, right, and you've had some like random person follow you and they've got no followers and they don't post any pictures and stuff, and you kind of sat there scratching your head thinking, well, who on earth is this? Like, there's nothing on them. It's them. It's them. But actual communication in terms of, you know, phone calls, text messages and stuff, that's blocked. You've blocked them. So that's something that you need to think about, okay? And again, it could be because you've been feeling so low and really second guessing whether you can go through all this again with your Divine Masculine. But just know this time round, it's going to be completely different. Once twins come into union, don't get me wrong, there's still work to do. Both twins still carry on working and healing themselves, but you do it together. You really... you know, complement one another. You really help each other, so you don't have to be worried about it this time around, because it's going to be completely different. Tell me more about this Divine Feminine. I feel like this was just Spirit's way of confirming that, you know, we are checking in and channeling Divine Feminine's energy. But let's see what comes out. Love is in reverse. This is what I mean. There's hesitancy, there's questions. You're questioning, or have been questioning, this whole journey, and you really needn't. Give me one more, please. Have you perhaps been told by other tarot readers or friends or family that this is a fake twin? Because look, we have Divine Feminine, and then we have the Lovers in reverse, and we have the Strength in reverse. I feel as though you've had really, really poor advice, right? Telling you this isn't your Divine Masculine, you're not on a twin flame journey, just give up. And you did. But what happened the moment you gave up? What happened the moment you went, oh, this has all just been a complete lie? You then start losing hope. You start losing your confidence, your self-esteem, you know, hits rock bottom. Turn it around. Believe in this journey, okay? Because they're coming in and they want to help you. But in order for them to come in, you've got to unblock them. You've got to unblock them. 10 of Wands is coming out to clarify this align card. Oh, do you know what? I just love it when it all comes together. I really do. Drop the burden. Drop the burden. Stop questioning yourself. Stop questioning this journey. Lay those wands down, right? And really start to ground yourself again and align in what you know to be true. Your intuition is not lying to you. Okay? Trust me, when you let go of this energy of believing it's not true, or, you know, listening to other people tell you that it's all a lie, or, you know, you're mad, you're not on the twin flame journey, that's not your Divine Masculine. that's when things are gonna, you know, start flowing a lot easier for you again. And that's when the divine masculine is able to step back in. Tell me more about this divine counterpart card, please, for divine feminine. Tell me more about this divine counterpart card. Thank you. There's a divine masculine coming in, all guns blazing on their horse with their wand. I mean, this again, the Knight of Wands just represents somebody very fun and flirtatious and passionate. Some people see it as a player card, but I just get that this person's very charismatic. Okay, we also have here the Temperance card. Yeah, so this is just confirming basically what I felt with the divine masculine. Okay, so this basically is the outcome for both of you, right? The divine masculine had sacred union. They also had commitment. You've got divine counterpart. You've known all along. You knew way before the divine masculine even did that you were on a twin flame journey. Okay, divine feminines in this particular collective were almost 10 steps ahead of their divine masculine at all times, right? Divine feminine was a lot more awakened than their twin, right? You know this is a divine counterpart. They're only just starting to realize that this is something very special. This is something very spiritual, and also something which, you know, doesn't happen for everybody. They know how special it is, but at the moment they also have to temper their own emotions, okay? Because they really want to come rushing in and sweep you off your feet, but they know that they can't just do that, especially if they've not spoken to you for quite some time here, okay? So divine feminines, let's find out what your next steps are. What are the next steps for divine feminine, please? What advice can we give to the divine feminine? The World. Yeah, look. You ain't going to be single for much longer. Trust me. There is a brand new cycle waiting to begin here, okay? You've been through the worst. I don't think you actually give yourself enough praise as to what you've been through on this journey. You're at the moment, you're having a little bit of a Debbie Downer, but just know that this is literally ready to come into manifestation for you. You're not going to be single for much longer. This brand new cycle is about to begin for you. What more can we give to divine feminine? What other advice do we need to give divine feminine? Here they come. Yeah, look. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, I love that. Look. Look, look, look. Your person does want to come in. Now, obviously, up here we see the King of Swords in reverse, right? So they are very hesitant about coming in communicating with you. So they've got to try a different approach, all right? Although they're feeling very like charismatic, full of energy, they want to come in and sweep you off your feet. They know that they have to, you know, take it slow and steady with you. So they're going to come in with communication, but it's going to be in a much more mature manner, okay? Now this is definitely just confirming that somebody from your past is returning here. They're bringing with them a lot of happiness, a lot of sunshine, a lot of warmth. You cannot get much better than the sun, right? And there's that divine wheel finally turning in your favor. This is just beautiful. In terms of both of the counterparts' energy, they're really matching well. So divine feminine, get yourself out of this funk of not believing that, you know, this is your twin flame and that they are coming back. Get yourself back into that narrative of really believing in this journey, really believing in yourself, because it's coming in for you. It really is. It's literally just round the corner. Okay guys, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. If you do enjoy my readings, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care guys, bye.